Good morning and welcome to today's Mindful Moment. Thanks for joining me once again. I was taking a little time out today to reflect upon some serious things that have been happening in the lives of many of my friends. I've had quite a few of recent tragedies that have happened, and friends have posted some things that have been pretty challenging, and some, besides just the physical things, friends have been in hospitals, others that have stress and feel overwhelmed, and reflecting in my own life how often, I've felt that way, and, how am I going to get through this day? And in this process of this journey that we call life, learning to live mindfully, one of the key tools is that ability to bring our awareness into this current moment, and as we've been talking about the last couple of days, the bigger moment, that realization that here's a day that will never come again, and that realization that the stress and worries and fears are temporary, that they come and they go, that events in my life that have been difficult have come and gone, that have been joyful have come and gone. And it doesn't mean that they don't matter. They, of course, matter. But when I recognize their temporary nature, I can engage in them more appropriately, with more focus, and in a way that has some wisdom, some discernment, that when things are challenging, I recognize this is an opportunity for me to grow, to improve, to participate in the challenging events that really shape who I am as a human being. When they're joyful, I get to embrace them, knowing that they're not going to last forever. Let's really enjoy them. Let's be a part of this process. Yesterday was my celebration of my wife's birthday. Today's actually her birthday, so we'll do a little more. But last night, just to see her with family, to see the glow, to see that she shares with her children and her mom, and the meal that was prepared with love and care, and to be fully there, that these moments don't last forever, that the days will come and go. So let's be fully there. And likewise with the difficulties that arise, this is part of life. It's messy, and we get to participate in it. And let's see what we can do to learn from these challenges. And having said all of that, much of what creates the stress, worry, fear, anxiety in our lives aren't the events themselves. It's our preoccupation with them, our way of relating to them, our entanglement with them, as though it's going to be really terrible. And we get really attached to these outcomes in exaggerated ways. And we forget that, right now in this moment, I'm probably okay. Like right now I'm just seated here in our office in Carbondale, and I've got some coffee that just brewed. And generally, if we really bring our awareness into this moment, the actual moment that we're in, we're probably usually pretty okay. And my mind's really running with a bunch of potential outcomes and worries and fears that haven't happened yet and may not happen. And we all know what that's like. All those fears that didn't happen. Conversations that we play in our head with someone that we're going to talk to, and then those conversations never happen. Which is different from constructive problem solving, but just that rumination, the worry, the stress. And so one of the tools I want to offer today is one that I use that helps me just come back into the gift that is today. And it's actually just skipping. When's the last time you skipped? It is very difficult to not smile when you skip. To do something a little silly, to get out of that rumination and that mind that's just caught up and fused with outcomes. If you just skip to your car, like that's one of the things, like in a public parking lot with other people looking, just to skip. It doesn't take long. In just a few skips, you'd be amazed how easy it is then to let go of all that and to giggle a little bit and to come back to the gift of today and the fact I can skip and I can be silly and I can be playful. I often say move a muscle and you can change a whole thought process. So today, I'm just going to invite you, skip today. When's the last time you skipped? Even for a little bit, a few skips. Do it in public and see if that doesn't bring a sense of awareness into the life that you have today. Get us out of that head that is caught up in whatever concerns, and allow us to become more present in the gift that is today.